our love is unapologetically black. So thank you, America, for loving our love.
Oh, my mom watching us would probably be like, oh, Justine, well done. I'm like, thank you, Mom, thank you. I'm doing what I can.
Welcome to my podcast, mother suckers. Hey, girl, we are finally here. Welcome to the Blunt by Nature podcast featuring yours truly, Eloho, aka Liddy Low, aka Slim Goody, aka Niger Bay, aka, and this is my favorite, Mother Unicorn. Now, many of y'all know me for bringing the looks, the facts, and the tea on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. Welcome to my podcast. So now you guys can listen to me talk all day long, streaming on all podcasting platforms. So be sure to check out my episodes. It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. Y'all know the vibes already. So today we celebrate now the first ever black couple to win Love Island. Now, if you're new to me and if you're new to my content, we talk all things black over here. All right? We talk black love, we talk black struggle, we talk black success, we talk black women, we talk black men and children, black community. We talk all that melanated talk over here. So, if you are not interested in that type of content, just saying, I'm sure you are. You know, Black Lives Matter and all of that. I'm sure you are. But if you're not, if you're going to get your panties in a bunch because we talk blackity black over here, yeah, this ain't the pod for you. But we going to celebrate blackness over here on today, okay? Especially, we're celebrating Justine and Caleb for winning Love Island USA, the first, if I didn't mention that, the first black couple to win Love Island. Now, y'all know I ain't fake. I ain't about to be up on here and be fake and everything. I didn't watch the show because y'all know I don't watch TV. I only watch things that y'all tell me to watch. And y'all told me to watch this, and now I am getting my life. So I did a video on the show last year, but I was actually doing a review on how, you know, they have a history of treating black women, black dark-skinned women on the show. And I said, you know what? I don't like this show because for some reason it seemed as if the show was using black women, and specifically dark-skinned black women. They were kind of always the butt of the jokes. You know, they were always the last chosen. You know, none of the guys wanted to date them. You know, and these were beautiful black women. Beautiful. Top tier. And you had them being played out on the show by these little white boys. Like, I just wasn't okay with that. And some black boys playing them out too. And I was like, okay, why would I watch this show if I wanted to watch colorism or anti-blackness? I mean, you know, 2020. Look out the window. Like, turn on the TV. But I'm really excited to talk about Justine and Caleb. I'm super excited to talk about them. I'm going to briefly read an article that I found on TV Guide, just in case you guys are also new to the show. And it says, America has spoken, and Love Island's Justine and Caleb are the winning couple for season 2. Congratulations, guys. Caleb found himself with the envelope containing a $100,000 grand prize and had the choice of either keeping the money and walking away single or splitting the prize and keeping the girl. Caleb, of course, agreed to split the money with Justine and remain coupled up with his win. Justine and Caleb are the first black couples to take home the prize. It's been an interesting journey for the fan fave couple, who weren't each other's first choices, but wound up being the most solid pairing in the villa. Justine was originally coupled with Jeremiah before recoupling with Trey, who was way more into her than she was into him. Meanwhile, Caleb entered the villa on day 5 and immediately hit it off with Rachel, officially pairing up on day 9. Once Justine realized she had a much stronger connection with Caleb, However, she made her move and a new power couple was born. Child, they are all over Instagram. They're all over Twitter, honey. They are booed up. They are coupled up. So apparently what I got from this article is that, once you couple up with someone and you guys feel a connection and everything like that, the guy can either take the full $100,000 and stay single, or he can take $50,000, give his lady $50,000, and they stay together. And that was Caleb's choice. And number one, I'm sorry, womanist over here. But why do the men get to choose? I'm just asking, why can't the women choose if they want the $100,000 and see if they want to give their man $50,000? I'm just saying, just a question. But those are the rules regardless. And he chose to split the money with Justine. Now, how many, and you know what? I had to think about this. Ladies, how many men excuse me, if we were on a love show, and I'm such a Pisces, and Pisces, we always fantasize and make shit up, but we want to ask questions just to be sure. I'm really ready to just text a couple niggas, if we were on a love show and you won, and we won, sorry, and you got to either choose $100,000 and walk away without ever seeing me again, or split the money with me, what would you do? Ladies, do it right now. Text your man, text your side nigga, text him right now and ask him. All right? Hopefully he's honest with his answer, but honestly, I think that, I didn't even see the show, and I can see the connection just radiating through the clips that I've seen thus far, and that's why I'm so excited. On top of that, the representation, right? We talk about representation on my YouTube channel a lot. We talk about representation because I was actually a model. I was modeling, doing runway, doing shows, and representation was never there, right? So when I see representation, or when I speak about representation or misrepresentation of Black women, Black dark-skinned women, I'm speaking from a place of experience, because I was booking shows and going on casting calls. And a lot of times, yes, I was the only Black girl. The only Black girl. And they thought that was diversity. They thought having me there meant that they were diverse. So I can speak to that from experience. When I see Black women being loved up on, it just does something to my soul. It just does something to my soul. And for this to be the first Black couple in 2020, come on now. We got to celebrate y'all. We're the champagne. I know it's in the listen. We're the champagne, baby. I love it. Y'all have to see this couple's energy. And Justine, let me take a good 5 to 10 minutes to just talk about how bad sis is. Now, I don't know a lot about her. Let's see. That's a good thing about a podcast, right? You can Google while you talk. But I don't know a lot about Justine as far as what she does. But let's just go based on looks right now. She's gorgeous. Skin on another level. On another level. And honestly, I know we celebrate dark skin on Instagram, but do y'all ever really look at dark skin and be like, damn, you really are God? Is it just me? Is it just me? And I'm not just saying my complexion. I mean, even darker than me. Do y'all ever really look at super dark skinned people and say, wow? In real life, not just for the viral moment, not just on Twitter. I mean, in real life, have you ever been taken aback by an unlimited amount of melanin? Is it just me? Is it just me out there? Let me know. I will have an Instagram for this podcast, Blunt by Nature. So you guys can feel free to comment there. You can feel free to comment. There's a voice messaging option, so you guys can leave me messages. But I just want to know, have you ever been fully in awe? Wow, that's me watching Justine. Maybe I'm girl crushing. Let me relax. I think I'm girl crushing. I'm having a moment, but she fire. What can I say? She's fire. And like I said, we've seen the fire black girls. We've seen how they've done them on the show. I'm not going to name no names, but we've seen beautiful black women on this show still get treated like a basic bitch. And she ain't no basic bitch, so we ain't going to treat the non-basic bitch like basic bitch. You feel me? I know y'all feel me. We're not going to treat the non-basics basic. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So shout out to Caleb and Justine. And honestly, like I said, like I've said before, I don't believe in couples goals. I don't personally, because I believe it gives a false narrative and it gives an illusion to people, for people watching on the outside, right? When you're on the outside, everything looks great. When we're matching our Jordans, when we both, we got a little baby and everybody dresses up, or he's buying her a car and she's buying him a plane. We see it all the time with these rap couples, and you guys are like, couple goals, couple goals, couple goals. It's okay to celebrate a couple and not put them on this pedestal of they are perfection and they are what I'm striving for, because relationships are work. And I think no one says that. No one really says, but a relationship is work. It's not just, I love you, you love me, let's get together and Barney. Y'all know I'm musical, so I do burst out in a song. Y'all will get used to that. I do burst out with music, but no couple is perfect. And though you can celebrate a couple and you can wish them well and pray for them, personally, this is a personal thing, I don't believe in couples goals, but I do believe in people that love each other, that are excited about each other, and that are interested in seeing each other grow together. They want to grow together. They love each other. But no couple is perfect. You're going to argue. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get upset. You're going to disagree. But it's how you get through those moments that really define, that really make or break the relationship. And I don't, honestly, I don't think people realize, it's work. It is work. It is work. And can you even imagine marriage? How much work that's going to be? So if you're not ready for a relationship, if you're not ready, don't get into the hype. Don't get into the hype. I know people are like, oh, I want to get married. I want to get married. I want to get married. And honestly, the women that are saying that I personally know, I'm like, you want to marry him? Or you just want to be married? Some people really get married just to get married. I need you to understand, this is a whole new level of work. This is a whole new level of work. And I'm a Pisces, so I love to cuddle. But I really also like you, just go over there, All right. Let's get back to the topic. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get back to the topic. But yeah, I'm going to keep it blunt. I'm going to keep it real blunt and real fazonky with y'all. This show made a smart move. Let me see, because I think there could have been another black couple. I'm not sure. There could have been another black couple, but they made a smart move. It's 2020. Black lives matter, right? Black representation matters. Black women matter. Black men matter. And they picked a black couple. So I found a little biography of her. Okay, her last name, is she African? Let's read. Her last name is giving me African. But let's read. Okay, so her name is Justine Niba. She's 27 years old. Occupation, billing coordinator and go-go dancer. She's from New Jersey. She's a Pisces. Oh my God, I knew it. I knew she was a Pisces like me. I just know. I just feel it. I'm so psychic. I can't. Okay. Justine is a Jersey girl who boldly walks to the beat of her own drum. This full-time billing coordinator, part-time go-go dancer, and Love Island super fan ended a 6-year on and off again relationship and is ready to find lasting love. Here's everything you need to know about Justine. She was born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and is a survivor. Wow, is a survivor of the Rwandan genocide. I knew I felt connected to her. Yo, I mean, I'm not a survivor, but I felt connected. Anyway, okay, she immigrated to the US with her family in 2001. She's looking for a guy who is kind, humble, respectful, ideally Christian, so he shares the same religious beliefs, and she's a sucker for a good smile. Guys, we hope you're tall. Honey. Justine, I like you already, girl. Guys, we hope you're tall. According to Justine, height is huge for me because I spend 80% of my time in heels. But she's really petite. Listen, y'all petite girls, y'all are something else, okay? Y'all are something else, but I live for it because if I was petite, honey, I would do the same thing. Y'all are something else. Y'all take all the tall guys. So it's like, okay, sis, you 5'4", 5'5", yeah, you 5'5" with heels on. I'm 6'1" with heels on, and you gonna take the only motherfucker in the room that's 6'3"? Please, you know what? Y'all itty bitty committees, y'all. Let me come to you. Let me get back to it. But seriously, y'all little girls, y'all really do be doing that though. So she says height is huge. She's always in heels. I love wearing them because they make me feel confident, sexy, and I love how they look. Yes, and they're also great for your legs, ladies. Heels do your legs wonders. Step out of them sneakers sometimes and put on a pump. I had to tell my friend that the other day. Step out your sneakers and put on a pump. It's okay. Put on a pump, sis. But we just going right. Put on a pump. Put on a pump. Look yourself in the mirror and say, today I'm going to put on a pump. Okay, so she's always wearing heels, and the guy she wants the guy to be taller than her because she's always wearing heels. Her relationship role models are singer John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. She wants a relationship, but also a friendship, just like they have. If she could write her own dating profile, it would be, I'm a hot 27-year-old who's got the brains. I take pride in my appearance, so working out is important to me, and would love someone I can work out with. My ideal date would be staying in, wearing pajamas while eating takeout. Yo, oh my God, she's a Pisces for real. While eating takeout and watching a movie in bed. I'm a very outgoing person. So I love a guy who is the same and can get along with all my friends and family because they are my ride or dies. If you're disrespectful and not humble, keep it pushing. I literally could have wrote this myself. Other than the John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, because y'all know I don't really have couple role models, but I could have this could have been my profile. That's crazy. Like, shout out to her. Hopefully we can get her on the pod or on the show. I know they're probably in holding right now. You know, you have to wait for all of the legalities and everything to come out before they're actually out in public. Plus COVID. So this COVID really messed things up. We could have definitely had her come on, but I'm going to reach out to my sis. That's my African sis. I'm going to reach out. Y'all know how we do. We love black women over here, so you are always safe. But that was really exciting. A go-go dancer, Hunty. Let me see these pics. Let's see. Because today we got time, cuz, in the words of Lovely T. Okay, so oh my God, so many interesting facts about this woman. That's why I be Googling people, because you really never know when you just look at the surface. A survivor. And that's the thing, you really never know. You never know what people go through or have been through. You just never know. She's freaking gorgeous. I would have never thought that she was a Rwandan survivor, a genocide survivor. I would have never thought that. Shout out to you. I'm you deserve this, sis. I hope you come across this podcast. You deserve this. You and Caleb deserve this. We don't want to leave him out too much. But you both deserve this. And from what I'm seeing, he's really excited. He split the money with her. They're interested in each other. I'm excited to see, maybe wedding bells. Take your time with the kids. Take your time. People be trying to force kids on people. Take your time. Take your time. But I'm really excited to see what's next. I do want to give a shout out to one of my Instagram followers, and she actually DM'd me and said, hey, can you do a video on this topic? And I'm so glad that I looked into this. I see these people, and I just feel so happy for them and so connected to them for some strange reason. Like, I just feel so happy for them. Like, just seeing these teeths, smile from ear to ear. We don't get to see dark skin Black women loved on enough. We don't see the pure. We don't see pureness. We don't see pure content anymore, honestly. We don't see the pureness anymore. We don't see Black men protecting and loving Black women the right way. Y'all glorify so much toxic shit that when you see something like this, I have to do a video. Because if I say, oh, no, this is not right, I'm shaming that other person. So instead of saying what's not right, I'm going to show y'all what is. I'm not God, I'm not a judge, but I feel like I've been here before. You're either going to take it or leave it. The problem is nobody want to listen to advice. Nobody want to listen to nobody. You want to do your own thing, that's fine. But take it or leave it. Shout out to Justine. Shout out to Caleb. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to follow me on my podcast, Blunt by Nature Podcast. We keeping it blunt. We keeping it real. If you're going to call in, if you're going to come onto the show, we gotta keep it a stack. I am your Brooklyn-born Nigerian native. Wait, are you a native if you weren't born there? Okay, no. So, I am your Brooklyn-born Nigerian baddie. I told you I'm Niger Bay. I'm Niger Bay now. This is Congo Bay. She's from Congo. Beautiful, beautiful Black woman. And it's interesting too because sidebar, I tweeted the other day, I said, can you tell the difference between, other than cultural tribal marks, can you really tell the difference between an African American and an African by looking at them? And some people said yes, some people said no. Obviously depends on where in Africa. We don't like to just say Africa because people literally think Africa is a country. But I did ask that broad question, and a lot of people said, well, it was kind of 50-50. Some people say you can tell, some people say you can't. Honestly, y'all, in my opinion, we all look the same to me. Like, literally, take away the traditional clothing, the tribal marks and things like that. Take away the different hairstyles and the different fashions. I mean, phenotypically. Skin for skin, eyes for eyes, nose for nose, cheekbone for cheekbone, little waist for little waist, big booty for big booty, honey. Hello, we are all from the motherland. I just want to say that. Because I know sometimes people forget. And there's so much division in the world. But, honey, we are all walking, talking, melanated gods from the motherland. And on that note, stay blessed and stay Black. Congratulations, Justine and Caleb. We look forward to seeing more great content and more love from you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking out this podcast. I'll see you at the next one. Deuce.